Welcome back to my channel, Blooming Beauties, and today's look is going to be a signature, get ready with me look. It's going to be a voiceover, so let me know in the comments below if you like that. So today's look is a look that I go to when I'm going out on a date with my husband, or if I'm going out with my girls. Something that I know is going to look good, it's going to pop, and I just love the look. Today I did a little bit of a spin-off on it, so it's more of a goldy look, but with what I'm wearing I kind of put in a little pink tones in there. So if you guys want to go ahead and get that tutorial on this look, just go ahead and keep on watching. Alright you guys, so this will be my very first voiceover, so we're just going to go ahead and get started with my NYX Brow Pomade. And I did find out that this stuff is definitely waterproof, so if you want to try it out, I highly suggest it. It does not move whatsoever unless you remove it with some type of waterproof makeup remover. But we're just going to go into my normal brow routine here, and I fill the outside first, then I fill it in. I definitely have to go heavy on my tail ends since they're like barely there, and so then I go ahead and fill in slightly close to the front and brush it through because I don't want it to get stuck there. Since it is waterproof, it dries down very fast. And then we're just gonna go ahead and go into cleaning it up. We're using the LA Pro Girl concealer in the color Fawn, and on this day I made quite a few mistakes, so we're just going to outline the bottom and the top. Like I said, I rarely do the top, but today I wanted a sharp look since I was going out with my husband, and I just wanted to look snatched all in my eyebrows, y'all. Alright, so moving on, we're going to go ahead and start priming my eyelids using that same LA Pro Girl concealer. We're going to put that all over my eyes and then just blend it out just as normal. Alright, time to set the eyelids. We're going to use the black Opal finishing powder in the color medium, so we can go ahead and get rid of that shine so we can have a nice and even finished look. So I can start with my eyeshadow. Alright, so moving on to the eyeshadow, we're going to start with my brow bone color, which would be from the Naked Heat palette in the color Sauce. Just a nice light brown color, so we can also get that nice blended transition, no harsh lines over here, y'all. And then once we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and move to the second transition color. Alright, so moving on to the second transition color, it'll be by the Jaclyn Morphe palette. It is a reddish orange undertone, and I do not know the name of this one. I do apologize, y'all, but the names are on the back, they're just out of order. Next crease color is going to be a nice deep brown shade. I wanted to darken up my crease color just a smidget, not too much to overwhelm my other colors, but to give different dimensions. So now I'm just going to go ahead and start blending, going back to that reddish orange color just to bring it back, just in case it got lost while I was adding all the other colors on. Now for the lid color, is gorgeous gold color from the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. I love the way that gold looks on me. It's a favorite go-to lid color. It just, for me, it just goes with anything, almost anything, but really anything. So now I'm just putting it on, building it up to my liking, patting it on with my favorite eyeshadow brush, and working it on just like that. And here is where I added on that pop of pink. It was truly a pop of pink, y'all. It only showed in certain lights. So you looked at it, it looked like it was just gold, but when the light hit it, it's like, did I see pink on her eye or was it gold? No, it was both. It was pink and it was gold. But I really liked it because it matched my outfit. I had on a pink flannel dress for my little date night, you know. So let me know in the comments below, do y'all sometimes do that? Put a little hint of color in there, a little pop of color, you know, so it's not just flat, not one type of look. And here, go ahead and add that gold color back on. You know, sometimes you do that. You go back and forth through your colors. Make sure that that's all there. So now I'm adding a little bit more gold on it, trying to make it blend with that pink and make it all come together. Just make it mesh, make it melt together. And once again, going back in with another color, that deep brown color, just to make everything come together and blended it back out. Alright, so just my normal foundation routine with the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Fit Me foundation. Definitely love this foundation, and this time I actually did something a little different. I wonder if y'all gonna spot it. Yep, and this time I went back and used my beauty sponge. No, it's not a beauty blender. This is from TJ Maxx, y'all. TJ Maxx for the $3. And I forgot what my makeup looked like using the sponge, so I just used both. I used the brush initially, and then I just used the sponge just to blend it out a little bit more and add a little bit more on there. So you guys let me know in the comments below if you see a difference between me just using the brush and then me using the sponge, because to me I kind of see a difference, but then not really, but I could just be biased. Y'all let me know. And now we're just going to move ahead with the concealer. My normal concealer with the Kat Von D going first because it's a smidget lighter and it lasts a little longer than the LA Pro Girl concealer. And I add the Pro Girl concealer right on top just to make it more movable so I can blend it out. And just normal stuff here, just nothing to see. I'm not going to bore y'all with that. Now using the bottom part of the sponge that I use for my foundation, just going to go over the concealer along the edges just to blend it out to make it seamless. Time to contour with my Makeup Shayla Tarte palette, using that same shade that I always do. Just putting a little bit furthest closest to my ear, and then I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out with a flat top kabuki brush. Starting with my pat and sweep technique with my setting powder, the same black opal setting powder. Like I said, under my eyes I do not like to bake because it'll make my under eye dry. So I just pat and sweep away the excess, pat and sweep, and then I set all my other concealer areas. Okay, right here under my contour line is the only place that I bake when I'm doing my makeup, because I just want like the way it looks. It gives me a nice chiseled look and it helps clean up any mistakes. But in the wintertime, I'm gonna stop doing this step. I'm gonna pat and sweep under here too, because the cold air makes my skin dry as it is. So having this extra powder sitting there soaking up my oils is not gonna be any good. So going forward, I'm gonna have to stop doing that, y'all. Okay, next step is the highlight. So I'm going to go ahead with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerriero palette. It's this nice bronzy shade. I cannot see the name because again, my kids broke it. So I'm going to do that on both sides. For some reason, I kind of got carried away. I just started putting it everywhere, but yeah, I feel like going with that day, y'all. So y'all gonna learn to love me and my sounds. But anyway, moving on. I was feeling myself. So now I'm putting a highlight in the inner corner of my eye. Just give my eyes a nice little pop. Nice little smizzle of a pop, you know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna go ahead and brush away my powder underneath my contour line. Okay, and blush is brought to y'all as truly, again, Maybelline in the color of wine. So it could be a nice and vibrant color, but today I didn't want to overwhelm it because of my whole eye situation going on. So it's just a little bit right here. You can't see it because the lights are so bright, but in person it's just a kiss of pink. And now moving on to my eyeliner, just go ahead and give myself a little bit of wing. Didn't want to get too carried away. Didn't have to fuss with the eyeliner and mess up all this gorgeousness that I did. So we're going to keep it little, keep it minimum, get it straight to the point. Won't he do it, y'all? Look at that. I blinked and got eyelashes. If I knew I had that trick, I would have been did that a long time ago. But no, y'all. I just went ahead, did some eyelashes off camera. I'm going to move on to my lips using my NYX lip liner in the color of brown. I promise y'all, I'd like to stick with stuff that ain't broke because I like it, so I don't try to fix it. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? But I am going to go to the store and I'm going to get more lip liners. Like I have more, but they're more for dramatic looks. Like I got a purple one, so I might do that next time. A nice little dramatic lip look, you know what I'm saying? So right here, just go ahead and use my NYX Lip Lingerie. It's a nice liquid suede lipstick, and then I went ahead and put some gloss on top of it from MAC. Alright, so now I'm going to do a little shimmy because I like the way I look, checking myself out. Now time to drown my face in some NYX matte finishing spray. Keep it all locked, clink clink. Makeup ain't going nowhere. Setting it, give a nice matte finished look, and that is it. Alright, here I go looking cute and whatever. Got dressed, looking nice, looking spiffy. That girl cleaned up nice, y'all. But I went ahead and took off that white hair wrap that was laying down my hair. Went ahead back in with my foundation to blend out the parts that was covered. And now I'm just going ahead and separating my curls just a little bit. I didn't do too much because as the week passed, I loosened the curls more. But some people have said they wanted a little tutorial on how I did this perm rod set. So that will be coming shortly, y'all. Keep on the lookout.